right, so today we're going to really get into it with the early life of Arya Stark.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to like trace her path, from being this kind of spirited little girl in Winterfell all the way to like becoming the survivor that she ends up as.
Right.
And we've got like so much to go on for this.
Yeah.
We've got fictional accounts. We even have some in-world historical records.
Oh, wow.
We've got analyses of symbolism. Like we've got the whole shebang.
That's amazing.
So think of this deep dive as like a crash course in Arya's transformation, right?
Okay.
Like, why are those early years so important for us to really understand who she becomes?
Well, I think what's so fascinating is that, like, right from the very beginning,
Yeah.
Arya just pushes back against what a traditional noblewoman is supposed to be.
Totally.
She clashes with those expectations, and it really sets her apart from Sansa, her sister.
Oh, totally. And it's like, if you remember those etiquette lessons with Septa Mordain,
Right.
total disaster.
Yeah.
Sansa's all about, like, needlepoint and being all proper in courtly manners. And Arya's like, nah, I'd rather be out sword fighting.
Exactly.
It's like, come on, that's such a hint at who she becomes, right?
Absolutely. And it's not even just that she likes action more than, all that decorum.
Yeah.
It seems like she just wants a different kind of freedom.
Right.
Like this wildness that you really see come out in her bond with Nymeria.
Oh, for sure.
And, Nymeria is not just some pet. Right.
Nymeria is a symbol.
Oh, yeah. She's a powerful symbol.
Powerful symbol, yeah.
And it's like, some sources even say that Nymeria is like this reflection of Arya's spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's untamed, right?
Don't you?
She's this force of nature. You can't contain her.
Right.
And it's interesting because even in like straight up sword fighting, like the traditional way, Arya finds that too restrictive at first.
Yeah, and this is why her training with Syrio Forel is just so important.
Yes.
He's the Braavosi water dancer, and he doesn't just teach her about sword fighting.
He gives her this whole philosophy of resilience and agility and like adapting to whatever comes at you.
Yeah, like be like water kind of thing.
Exactly. He's all about that water dancing style, always moving, quick fluid movements.
Right, always on the move.
Always on the move. And it's like he knows she's going to need to adjust and react constantly if she's going to survive.
Yeah, and those lessons become really, really relevant when all that tragedy goes down in King's Landing.
Oh, absolutely.
Talking about,
Of course.
the execution of her father.
Eddard Stark.
Eddard Stark. It's like a complete turning point.
Oh, yeah.
It forces her into this whole other mode, survival mode.
Yes.
Like she has to adapt.
Right.
I mean, talk about a crash course in growing up, right?
Right.
All of a sudden, she's in this world of danger and deception, and she has to escape, from King's Landing.
And she has to disguise herself as a boy.
As a boy, yeah. She calls herself Arry. Do you think that's where those seeds that Syrio planted, like that resilience, do you think that's where that starts to really take root?
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I mean, her escape shows just how resourceful she is, especially for, someone her age.
Right.
She's thinking on her feet. She's adapting to circumstances that would just, like, crush most adults.
Right.
It's a testament to her strength and those skills she's already learned.
And speaking of survival skills, her journey north is no picnic either.
Oh, absolutely not.
She's traveling with this group of Night's Watch recruits.
Right.
And it's just constant danger. She's learning what it means to be out in the wild.
This is where you see those layers of resilience just building up.
Yeah.
Because remember, she's not just surviving, she's learning to trust her gut, to be cunning.
Right.
It's a far cry from that sheltered life she had back in Winterfell.
Totally. But then, oh man, another blow. She gets captured.
Oh, yeah.
Imprisoned at Harrenhal.
Harrenhal.
Harrenhal is just brutal. It's like this microcosm of everything that's awful about Westeros.
Yes.
Cruelty, violence, the abuse of power. It just strips away any innocence that Arya might have been holding on to.
Right, and it shows her the hard reality of how power really works.
Yeah.
This is where she sees firsthand what happens when someone has power and they don't care. Someone like Gregor Clegane.
The Mountain.
The Mountain, it's traumatic, but it might also be what makes her so determined.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's like a fire is lit inside her or something.
Yeah.
But then things get kind of weird, right?
Right.
Because Tywin Lannister, who has no idea who she really is,
Right.
takes her on as his cupbearer.
His cupbearer.
How does that even happen?
It's like fate. Right.
It's so bizarre.
Here's this girl who hates the Lannisters.
Yeah.
Suddenly, she's, right next to one of the most powerful Lannisters there is.
Right in the lion's den, basically.
Basically, yeah. It's like destiny is giving her a masterclass.
Yeah, even if she doesn't realize it at the time.
Exactly.
Talk about learning from your enemy.
Yep. Right.
She's like a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Seeing all of Tywin's strategies, how ruthless he is, how he uses power.
How he wields power, it's an education you don't get in many places.
Definitely unconventional.
Unconventional, yeah, but you can't say that it's not shaping her.
Right.
She's soaking up everything about politics, warfare, those, little things about power, the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
All things that are going to be really useful to her later on.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's like she's being prepared without even knowing it.
Exactly.
And speaking of things she doesn't know are going to be useful later, what about that whole thing with Jaqen H'ghar at Harrenhal?
Oh, yeah, Jaqen H'ghar.
Like, how crucial is that to Arya's development, really?
Oh, it's huge. I mean,
Got to be right.
Jaqen H'ghar, this faceless man, so mysterious.
Yeah.
He, opens this whole new world to Arya.
Yeah.
A world where you can change who you are, even your face.
It's insane.
It's crucial to how she changes as a person.
It's like she gets a glimpse into this whole secret society, this guild of assassins. They can become anyone.
Anyone.
And for Arya, think about it.
Yeah.
She's had to hide who she is for so long.
Exactly.
That's got to be tempting.
Oh, it plants a seed for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been living under fake names, pushing down her real self just to survive. And then Jaqen H'ghar comes along and says, you can totally transform yourself.
Become someone new.
Not just how you look, but who you are inside.
That's powerful stuff.
Yeah, it sticks with her, that's for sure.
It makes you wonder, right, if that's what leads her to Bravos.
Yeah.
To train with them, the faithless men.
Could be.
But before we get ahead of ourselves,
Right.
what happens after she escapes Harrenhal?
Well, she ends up in the Riverlands.
Okay.
And remember, this is during the war.
Oh, yeah, it's a mess.
It's brutal, unforgiving.
It's a whole different level of danger.
This is where Arya's, quick thinking and toughness are really tested.
Put to the test, for sure.
She's scavenging for food, always looking over her shoulder, doing whatever it takes to make it to the next day.
Yeah, it's not even close to the comfort of Winterfell. Or even the dangers of King's Landing.
Totally different.
She's totally alone now.
Yeah, and the world's trying to crush her.
But she doesn't break. She doesn't let it.
This is where she becomes a true survivor. It's like, think about it.
Yeah.
She's surrounded by violence, brutality.
Yeah.
But she doesn't just give in.
No.
She learns to use it, to fight back.
To defend herself.
Yeah, it's dark, especially for a girl her age.
It is.
But in this world, it's what she needs to do.
And through it all, she keeps that list.
Oh, yeah.
All those names.
Those names.
People who have wronged her, her family. It's like a reminder, right?
Oh, yeah.
Vengeance, justice.
And what she's fighting for.
It's interesting, that list.
It is. It's like you can see her anger, her grief,
Yeah.
that need to make things right.
Right.
But it's more than that, don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, even with all the chaos, she hasn't forgotten who she is.
Right.
What matters to her.
Family.
Yeah, family, loyalty.
It's who she is.
It's at her core, and it's pushing her to make things right.
Such a powerful motivator.
And she keeps getting better, honing her skills.
Yeah.
Harrenhal, Tywin, the Riverlands. It's all shaping her.
It all adds up.
She's not just surviving anymore.
No.
She's thriving. She's becoming a force.
A force to be reckoned with.
Someone you don't want to mess with.
Definitely not.
Smart, cunning.
She knows how to navigate this world.
Yeah, the dark side of Westeros.
And that's what makes her journey so interesting.
Yeah.
We're watching her become a warrior. Someone who's embraced the darkness.
Right.
But she hasn't lost her way,
She's still got that compass inside her.
Exactly.
It's amazing when you think about it, how far she's come.
I know.
Right? From that, little girl in Winterfell.
Yeah.
Practicing archery in the courtyard. Remember how she and Sansa,
Oh, yes.
they were always, butting heads.
They're late.
Completely different.
Polar opposites.
Even with her direwolves, right?
Oh, yeah. Total opposites.
Sansa had lady.
Shady.
All grace and nobility.
The perfect lady.
Everything a high-born lady was supposed to be.
Exactly.
But then there's Nymeria.
Nymeria.
Wild, untamed.
Just like Arya.
It's almost like Nymeria, she was like a sign
Yeah.
of what Arya's journey was going to be like.
A foreshadowing.
She wouldn't be tamed.
Nope.
Wouldn't
Nope.
fit into, what society expected.
Just wouldn't play the game.
And Arya's kind of the same way, right?
Oh, totally.
Every step of the way, she's like, nope, not doing that.
Pushing back against those walls.
Whether it's, those expectations for ladies or all the rules of war and stuff.
All the limitations.
And you could see that even when she was little.
Oh, absolutely.
Clashes with Septim Ordain.
Yeah.
Swords instead of needlework.
It wasn't just a phase.
It was her saying, this is who I am.
I'm not going to be put in a box.
And then those lessons with Syrio.
Oh, Syrio, so important.
They were about so much more than just fighting, right?
Oh, weird.
Resilience, thinking on your feet.
Adaptability.
Like he was getting her ready for a life on the run.
Always having to think fast. Yeah.
Always facing danger.
And look how much it helped her.
It did, didn't it?
Escaping King's Landing.
Surviving Harrenhal.
Dodging capture over and over.
It's all thanks to what Syrio taught her.
He gave her the tools, that's for sure.
It's just like fascinating to see how it all came together.
It is, you know.
All of those experiences.
Yeah.
The good and the bad.
Shaped her, molded her.
Losing her father.
That was huge.
Harrenhal, all that horror.
Oh, it was awful.
And that made her tough, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
And it fueled that, like, fire inside her.
That need for vengeance.
But it also gave her something else.
What's that?
An understanding of the world that most people her age, they just don't have.
She's seen things, you know.
She's seen the dark side of power.
The cruelty, what people are capable of.
Like Gregor Clegane.
The mountain.
And that knowledge, that's got to be just as important as any fighting skill, right?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it gave her a purpose.
You think so?
I do. Like, a reason to keep going.
More than just surviving?
Yeah, to fight back.
Against all the injustice.
And now she's heading towards her future.
To Bravos.
The faceless men.
Who knows what'll happen?
Will she just be about revenge?
Or will she, I don't know,
find a different way?
Channel it into something else?
That's a big question.
A big question.
But one thing's for sure.
What's that?
Arya Stark, the girl who refused to be a lady.
Yeah.
She's a force to be reckoned with now.
Definitely.
And her story, it's not over yet.
Not even close.
Well, this has been quite the deep dive.
It has.
Into the early life of this, you know.
Amazing character.
Amazing character.
Just complex.
Who knows what's next for Arya?
Yeah, who knows?
But I bet she keeps surprising us.
Oh, absolutely.
Defying expectations.
Breaking the mold.
Making her own way.
In a world that wants to break her.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.